So I'm taking Notre Dame, provided they can count to 11.
Notre Dame, you got. Rob, you get to be the tiebreaker again. We've already eliminated Arizona State and Boise State. Who else? Oh, Indiana, we've eliminated. Tennessee, we've eliminated. Clemson, we've eliminated. We are now down to our hypothetical Notre Dame going up against number 2, Georgia. Ben, in our hypothetical Notre Dame going up against Georgia, what do you got?
This is another one of those quarterback things. Is Carson Beck going to be all right to play in this game? What Carson Beck will you get if he plays? Do you trust the Georgia backup enough? But unfortunately for Notre Dame, they haven't seen a team like Georgia this year. And Kirby Smart is going to
he's out.
Have that extra time to game plan. I'm going to trust Kirby Smart way more than Marcus Freeman. Marcus Freeman's up and coming. He'll get him there, but I'm going to take Georgia in this one.
All right. Georgia, you got. Bryce.
Yeah, I never want to get behind Kirby Smart or Georgia or the SEC, as a matter of fact. But I do think they got screwed with their scheduling this year. And, I mean, it was a ruthless schedule of road games. And I think when Kirby gets some time to operate and gets that defense tuned up, I think they're the real deal. So, yeah, give me the Dawgs.
You got the Dawgs.
And fellas, I gotta jump here.
Oh,
thanks so much for having me on.
Yeah, thanks for being on. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, go blue, and I hope Ohio State loses by 100.
Go blue.
Later.
Go blue.
See you, dude. Where they can find you.
Scarlet and Blue Show at Scarlet and Blue Show. Check us out. Me and Garrison have a good time.
Cool, man. Thanks for being on the show. Appreciate it. Merry Christmas.
Cool. Merry Christmas, fellas.
See you, Bryce.
Later.
Whoop. Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, bye, Justin.
Bye.
All right, Justin, you are next. What do you got? Notre Dame over in Georgia.
Yeah, so Georgia, in this game, of course, they're going to have the upper hand in the talent department. But I do think Notre Dame is kind of that team that has a little chip on their shoulder, being the team that always kind of loses the big game. And, honestly, I know that Notre Dame's schedule has been terrible, but no Carson Beck for Georgia. I'm picking Notre Dame to pull what probably will be an upset in this one.
Ooh, wait, is it confirmed that he's not going to be playing in the playoffs?
He messes UCL up pretty bad. I don't think he's going to be playing because he will be more of a liability out there if he's trying to play through that. That's a tough injury, man.
Mac,
I can double check if it's confirmed, but
all right. Darth Ducky says confirmed from what he heard.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no timeline set, so he's probably going to be out. He's exploring treatment options. But that's a tough injury, man.
Is it an ACL?
UCL.
UCL. What's a UCL?
Yeah, it's if like a lot of times, like if like some players have gotten that in like a baseball and stuff like that, and had to switch positions, and so it's an elbow. It's a pretty bad elbow injury. So,
gotcha. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, Darth Ducky says there is no timetable for Beck's return. Yeah. All right, Mac, what do you got?
Well, I'm honestly really proud of myself because, Justin, I consider you very intelligent. I know that's shocking to hear, but sometimes you know what you're talking about. And I completely agree with you. And simply because of Carson Beck's injury, I know this is wild. This is a new one for me. So there you go. Yeah, Carson Beck is injured. I saw that there was no timetable, and Notre Dame's defense is really good. So I feel like I think Notre Dame actually has a really solid shot here at frustrating Georgia fans. So I'm taking Notre Dame, provided they can count to 11.
Notre Dame, you got. Rob, you get to be the tiebreaker again.
All right. So after watching the Georgia Bulldogs, I called my shot twice against Texas. I was right. You can't count out this defense. It's been the backbone of this team. I think they have 4 to 6 first-round picks in it. It's literally been carrying this team. Their offense just Carson Beck has been terrible this season. I think 12 plus interceptions. Just not your high-powered offense. Notre Dame has not seen they have not seen a defense like Georgia at all this season. I'm calling my shot again. Give me Georgia. You can't. Kirby Smart is the best coach in college football for a reason. Out there playing chess, not checkers. He's gonna figure out how to win he figures out how to win the big games. He figures out how to get the team ready and be able to win these games. That's what we saw against Texas twice. If they don't beat Texas at least once, we're not talking about Georgia in the postseason at all. We're not.
Just to add a little bit, you've heard of Tommy John surgery, right?
No.
Yeah. Any of y'all heard of Tommy John? That is the surgery to repair the UCL. So that's a serious surgery. For people that know what Tommy John is, the Tommy John surgery, it'll probably ring in their heads kind of what that injury is. Yeah, a lot of people don't recover fully from that, like in baseball and stuff like that, for sure. Yeah, so it's tough.
Yeah, any of those joint surgeries are 50.
It's like a 9-month timetable for return.
I also like how Gunnar Stockton came in and toughed it out. You know, I know he made that mistake, but that willing himself to get that run and getting up after, like tough as nails. That's I'm giving this one to Georgia.
But I don't know, man. He's I don't know if he's that good, but he'll fight. That's for dang sure.
Yeah. All right, in our official team rivalry bracket, we are now down to the semifinals. We have Texas and Georgia. We have Texas and Oregon, Penn State and Georgia.
Sam Hartman's looking downfield for Adrian.
Carter almost has a one-handed catch.
Almost. That would have